Coming up on this edition of the Arkham Asylum podcast, we recap our fantasy draft and how bad did the AI want its revenge against me. Also, we talk card shops coming up, card shows coming up next week, and a little something extra for you, the reader.
What's up, guys? This is the Asylum podcast. This is episode 23. I'm Marco.
I'm Paul.
I'm Joe.
So, topic of the day, what do we want to start off with?
Why don't we just get right down to this fantasy draft that we had?
All right.
I can't even talk this morning.
Yeah, so last night we had our first official Arkham Asylum fantasy football draft.
Did you remember to bring the prize?
Oh, I
it?
did not. Did you remember to text me?
I surely did, bud.
You did? When?
Check the text.
He texted you like 10 minutes before it.
Yeah, 11:30, a perfect time. You see it, you grab the belt, and you split.
He could have been down this way.
I've been here since 10:30.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you didn't tell me what time to text you.
Well, I mean, I feel like
didn't know you were going to be here
let's-
early.
11:24.
Common sense maybe
Jesus
almost says not to text him
Christ.
like 30 minutes before the show.
Like,
yes,
really?
but you guys
I'm always
are
here before you guys. You realize
definition
that,
of
right?
uncommon. Well, actually, yeah, you are here regularly now, earlier doing the Pokemon stuff.
So then you
But
text me
I
the
was
half
thinking
hour?
back, it's like we would all get here like 10 minutes before the show started.
No.
We were doing that for a while.
Maybe it was
You
not
were
really
doing
early.
that, not me.
Maybe when it was early, like 9
I'm
o'clock
always
or
here at
recording.
least a half hour before you guys.
There have been instances where I've been here before you.
Have there?
Yeah.
And that
you
means
have
you
them
were
marked
probably
down?
here a half hour early.
No, I only got here like 10, 15 minutes early. But that's okay, though. It's
But
not,
anyways,
it's not something we have to
we
fight
have a
about.
championship belt that's at my house that the winner will get to hold for the year.
Okay.
It's old. It's it looks like a real championship belt.
Well, that's cool. I mean, I'm looking forward
Like,
to seeing it.
it's
You can always,
leather
like,
and metal and
you should post pictures of it on.
I'll send you guys pictures.
How
of
much does it weigh?
it. It's probably about 10 pounds.
Really?
Okay.
10 pounds?
Yeah.
So, okay.
It's got some weight to it.
That'll hold up a big pair of pants.
Yeah. So it looks like a WWE belt.
Does the
But
loser
in
get
the
hit
front,
with
it
it?
says fantasy football, huh?
Does the loser get hit with it? Can the winner hit the loser?
Like the last place?
yeah. Can it
We
hit him?
should. You know what? Maybe we should do a group text. And can you see who's that?
Oh, it's that guy.
Oh, you can let him in.
It's the
He's
guy.
cool. So
I saw him working out.
yeah. So we should do a group text and be like, the worst player should have to do something.
So we're
A
going
lot
to
of
flog the worst player.
Yeah. Why not? The one last place should have something.
I think a pie in the face would be better.
That's
and
cool.
less
No,
S&M.
no, yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I
no,
like
no.
you guys, but I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying
you're
last
gonna-
place should have something. There should be consequences for last
a
place.
humiliation.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. And it might be very much fun to humiliate Mike because I think by picking 2 quarterbacks and 4 tight ends in the first 6 rounds, he's probably going to be that guy.
Right. Well, you never know. He might come around and end up beating all our asses, and we
He
just
might
disbelief.
have a couple of trades. Yeah,
What's
you
up,
never
man?
know. What's up, man? How you
Did you
doing?
bring me a nice shiny gift? Oh, really? Okay.
It was my birthday too, you know.
We're just doing our
I had no
podcast.
choice. I don't have a choice. for
Yes,
my birthday.
welcome to the Arkham Asylum podcast.
You're on
How
video
you doing
right
today?
now.
You're on camera, bud. There you go.
Got a late birthday present. As you guys know, my birthday was a couple weeks ago.
Yes, happy birthday once again, Marco.
Did you get him anything, Paul?
What'd you get? What's that?
Did
for
you get him anything? No, for his birthday.
I brought him
Nice.
the joy of my presence.
Oh.
Where'd you go to? Is this from down south?
No, when I went to LA, I got it for you.
Nice, man. Appreciate it.
Gotta bring it in.
What is it?
Hold
Was
it up for the camera.
yeah,
what do
was
we
it
got?
Hollywood. Okay.
Hollywood. Hooray for Hollywood.
Florida?
No, Hollywood, California. Nice, man. I appreciate it.
I
Thank
don't
you.
even think they call it Hollywood, Florida anymore. They call it, what do you call it? I don't remember.
I just got a huge restock, as you can tell, Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look on here, over here, all over here,
You gonna buy some?
he always buys stuff.
Do I have to on camera? Or?
No.
No,
You
No,
don't
we'll,
have to.
we'll
You
probably
should.
end up editing this out.
maybe.
You should show.
Maybe
show,
not.
Show everyone your mug. Your mug. What's it say? Show everyone.
Oh, so this is my mug.
Working harder than an ugly stripper.
That's great.
That's a lot of hard work right there.
That's great. So we were just talking when you answered the door. You know, first place. You know, it's just we're basically doing it for fun. There's not a lot of money involved, and it's more for bragging rights and shit talking.
Mhm.
But there should be there's a prize for first and second, right? And then
Mhm.
there's the belt. But last place, there should be some kind of humiliation prize.
Yeah. So what's it gonna be?
Well, we were just thinking, maybe something not big, but we could do like live, like if we could do a pie in the face or something.
Live
A
pie.
pie
okay.
in the face.
I know I'm not losing. I know I'm not going to be last. So I'm fine with whatever.
How do you
Right.
know?
You're not gonna be first, but
I,
right.
mean, I think
There's
I might have
nothing
a good.
wrong with-
I think I have a pretty good roster.
I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
if
I mean,
any
you-
of us
you got
know
an
what
F in
we're
your
gonna have.
grades.
Yeah, you
I
got
did
an
not
F.
get an F in my grade.
We're,
I did
for,
not get an
for
F in my grade.
pre-humiliation's sake, we're going to read
Let's
what
read
the
off the
Yahoo
grades.
draft
All
says
the
about all of
grades.
ours.
I don't think I got an F.
So, Joe in the draft day power rankings, 8th, right? 1577.
So he's last.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
The top was Hail Mary Poppins, and Ed, stat guy Ed, actually came in second with 1712. Then Marco with Show Me Your Titties was 1682, and I was right behind at 1677. And so anyways, the AI had some funny things to say about all of us. We're going to start with Joe.
Oh boy.
Jabba the Butts, but Joe is called Jubba the Butts because he likes to be different. Jubba the Butts drafts like they were playing in a different league. Well. If it isn't Jubba the Butts, who decided to take the scenic route to the bottom of the Arkham Asylum fantasy draft. Drafting 7th, they must have thought they were in a game of musical chairs, except there were no chairs left by the time they got to pick. With a
Wow.
draft grade of F, it looks like they might need to start a support group for their fantasy team.
We'll see.
The projected record is 1-12. It's a bold statement, but we're not sure if it's the kind of bold that gets you a trophy or just a pity party. And if that wasn't enough, Jubba the Butts is facing the 3rd toughest schedule in the league, which is more like signing up for a marathon after training for a 5K. With 2 players on bye week in week 8, it seems they might be taking a vacation while the rest of the league battles it out. The best pick was a solid choice at 55, but let's not talk about the worst pick at 26. Yikes! At this rate, Jubba the Butts might want to start planning their strategy
that's
for
like-
next season, because this one looks like it's going to be a long, bumpy
Who was
ride.
your 3rd round pick? Because that had to be your third
Third
pick.
round? I mean, I don't know. But
I'm going to tell you.
Who was it?
Your best draft pick was Scary Terry McLaurin, who, by the way,
Who's not
still doesn't
playing
have a
yet,
contract. That's your best pick. At round 7,
He's wrong.
he picked 55, rank was 36, so you got him 19 spots below projected. You drafted T.J. Hawkinson, which wasn't even one of the big 3 tight ends, at pick number 26. Your ADP analysis looks like a pair of Show Me Your Teddies. You can see that when it dips like that and looks like udders, it's going in the wrong direction. You want to have curving up.
I got Malik Neighbors, Tariq Hill, Patrick
You got
Mahomes,
Malik Neighbors
and Bo
at
Nix.
round
Tariq
1.
Hill's getting old, man.
Yeah, I mean,
But he's gonna have a good year this
you
year. I
picked
feel like.
Ashton Gianti.
Genti is a good pick. I think that's your best pick.
That was a bit of a reach, though.
What?
Well, I mean, you didn't have to get him that early.
I got him
I don't know. I
second
think
round.
somebody would have grabbed him.
Second round or third
Second
I
round.
would've
was
probably
the
grabbed
10th
him if he
overall
didn't.
pick. And then you picked Tyreek. In my big money league, Tyreek sat there for like 60 picks. Eventually, somebody
But
picked
you-
him up.
but
I think he'll get some decent
He's still
numbers.
one of the. Yeah, I think so too.
But he's been a whining and a complaining, and his quarterback has come out and told him that all is not forgiven in
Right.
public. That's tough. So, and then, of course, T.J. Hawkinson and Bonix. I like Bonix.
Bo Nix is a good pick.
Bonix is pretty decent at quarterback. And I like the pickup of David Montgomery. Pick 42. He ranked 62. So you could have waited a little bit on him. And then Scary Terry. And your QB, Patrick Mahomes.
He's got 2 good QBs.
I got Trevor Lawrence. You want to trade? Because you need.
You
a
have
QB.
3 QBs?
I picked up Trevor Lawrence like real late in the draft, so I can trade it to Paul.
And Calvin
Trade him the
Ridley
ball.
was actually a decent one. I'm probably not going to need that. I think Dak will put up better numbers than
I think Dak's probably gonna get hurt.
because I'm going to have Pickens to throw to and CeeDee Lamb. So let's go to Marco's
Yeah,
next, and
let's
we'll
do
do mine
Marco.
last. Marco, by the way, got a very glowing review. 5 points higher than me overall in the power rankings. So me and his teams are very close. Marco's got a pretty decent team. Let's see. Show me your TDs. Drafts with style, but still needs a little luck. Show me your TDs. Strutted into the draft with the confidence of a catwalk model. Which, by the way, if Marco loses, his humiliation is he's going to have to walk to that catwalk model song, I think. That'll be a good humiliation.
Yeah, I mean, if I
Not too
finish
bad.
in last, you guys can vote.
So, snagging the second pick and walking away with a B- grade. Projected record of 7-6. They might need a little sprinkle of good fortune to leap into the playoffs. Despite the 4th toughest schedule in the league, their projected points of 1682 suggest they have the firepower to compete. But with 3 players on bye week 8, it looks like they might need to consult a fortune teller for some lineup magic. The highlight of the draft? DK Metcalf was a steal at pick 63, outshining his average draft position, which we'll call ADP going forward, of 50, like a diamond in the rough. However, the low light came when Travis Kelce was selected at 50, leaving many scratching their heads and wondering if the coffee was too strong that morning. As Show Me Your TDs gears up for the season, they'll need to channel their inner champions and hope for some lucky breaks. And here's hoping they don't end up in the What Were They Thinking Hall of Fame. Good luck. Show me your TDs. You see, the
Not
AI
bad.
likes
I
you.
think-
Wishes you
I
luck.
think Travis Kelce's a good pick.
I think he is. He's got something to prove this year.
I think so too. I think Patrick Mahomes.
He lost 20 pounds, so that was good.
So what? On what basis do you think that his numbers are going to be better than
My
last
basis
year?
is that
Who's
they,
Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce,
The-
because he
they-
was really nowhere to be found.
Right.
last
That's
year.
what I say. He can only go up.
Yeah. Or stay there
I
because
don't
his
think so.
replacement guy is really, really good. Baby Kelce, the guy they were throwing to, I think he's going to get the majority of catches by the end of the
Well,
year.
we'll
They'll
s-
save him
we'll
for
see.
last 2. But hey, I mean, you got to have a tight end.
Right.
And by this point, you'd pick some good guys.
Yeah, there
Uh,
wasn't many good tight ends left, and I
No.
kind
Yeah.
of took a chance on him. There was a couple better than him, like on the draft, but I was like, let me just. He's trusty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like
he could have.
I
a great
feel like
season.
he's gonna get a good amount of touchdowns. Maybe not yards. I feel like he's like a security blanket for Mahomes.
Yeah.
So
So you've got a steal with Jamar Chase at number 2. I think he was the pretty consensus first pick.
yeah,
for a
for a
leagues.
PPR especially. Yeah,
Very solid. You picked up Amon-Ra St. Brown.
2 of the
at
top
15.
5 receivers,
Yeah, you
arguably.
Yeah. And his rank was 9, so you got him a little bit after he was supposed to be picked, so that was solid. And then Brian Thomas, pick 18,
3 good
ranked 12.
3 good receivers.
Very solid, very solid. And Joe Burrow was
That's a good
definitely a
pickup,
bit
too.
of a reach.
I don't think so.
Well, you didn't have any running backs at that point. So, and he was ranked 55. Outside of the big 4, Allen, Lamar, Hurts, and of course
Hurts?
Jaden Daniels.
You'd put Hurts
Numbers.
for numbers over Burrow?
This is not me going, yeah, this is statistically.
Look at last year's numbers then.
I know Burrow had good.
Burrow
but
had the
again,
best numbers in the league.
This is generally on consensus research. I'm not like talking out of my butt here. I spent about 5 hours listening to all of these ESPN.
You think
and
Burrow's
draft analysts.
rated above? I mean, you think Hurts is rated above? You're looking at the wrong stuff because he's not. And nothing. Show me anyone.
Sure, I can go into that, but we got to continue with this
Okay,
first.
and then
we'll
show me
definitely go
where
back into it.
where Hurts ranks above Burrow in points for fantasy football.
Yeah, absolutely. This was the projections.
Okay.
Projections
Yeah.
because he runs for a lot of touchdowns.
Mhm.
That's what.
So does Burrow,
Burrow passes for a lot of touchdowns.
and he runs for a lot. Of
How many
touchdowns.
rushing touchdowns did he have last
Maybe
year?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. How many did Hurts have? Like 17?
Did he have
He
17?
might have been that high.
How many did he throw?
Let's see. Okay. Jalen Hurts,
Are you looking it up, Joe?
yeah.
2024 stats. Like again, it's not me. This was based on.
It's not them either.
projections
You're
and the
making it
research.
up.
Joe Burrow.
So,
Joe
listen.
Burrow currently holds career advantages in yards and touchdowns over Hurts
It does. It
But
lists that he
Jalen
has
Hurts has more
18
rushing
passing
touchdowns.
Yeah, he does. I know
by
that.
a lot.
Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does, like 85 to 38.
But
Mhm.
this stat that I looked at, how many overall did he have last year?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He'll find it. Paul's looking it up.
So, anyways, let's get back to this here real quick because this is good. Joe Burrow, you needed a
They're both
quarterback.
good.
You
They're
had
both
3
good.
wides.
They're both good.
And you eventually ended up on Kyron Williams, who very solid, steady workhorse back, gets a lot of carries. Not super explosive, but when the key being you want to get those opportunities, those one running back opportunities. Kamara you picked up. The Saints still have him. He still might end up being productive. And Kelce, DK Metcalf, we're going to see what Aaron Rodgers does this season. And Trayvon Henderson, and then we go through from there. So, not bad. Not bad.
I don't understand how I got an F.
Well,
That's bad.
they base it strictly on their research of how they rank the players. So when they rank it like he was supposed to be drafted at 55 and you pick him up at 20, if you have a whole pitch, a bunch of picks like that, then they're going to rank you pretty low. But I don't understand what happened with me. So we're going to go with Armageddon Rex.
You're right.
Fourth-
Jalen Hurts is ranked 4. Burrow's ranked 5 this year.
Yeah.
So it's one.
It's one off.
pick.
It's one off.
They're
It's
both good.
supposedly
They're both
that
good.
because of the rushing touchdowns, Hurts will generate significantly more points.
Yeah. Well, and I also picked him because I have Jamar Chase.
I'm not going to knock the Burrow pick. It's solid.
You called it a reach.
According to Yahoo.
That's
Yahoo
not a
had-
reach. It's
listen,
one pick
listen,
difference.
55 versus 31. You picked him 31. He wasn't supposed to go till 55. According to them, that's a reach. That's not me. All right. So this one, for being 5 points behind Marco on the power rankings, we got a fairly decent review. Armageddon drafts like a pro in a parallel universe. In a draft that can only be described as a roller coaster ride through a funhouse mirror, Armageddon Rex snagged the third pick and managed to pull off a C+ grade. Projected record of 6-7-0, they might just be aiming for a respectable finish in the middle of the pack. With the 7th toughest schedule in the league, they'll need to channel their inner underdog to
Second
sneak
easiest.
into the
Yeah.
playoffs. Second easiest. Let's hope their players don't take too many bye weeks, or they might just be waving goodbye to their playoff dreams. See, AI knows that I'm not its friend. It's getting really insulting, and it's not going to wish me good luck. While Armageddon Rex made some head-scratching choices, they did manage to land Omarion Hampton at pick 62, who was a steal compared to his ADP of 39. Unfortunately, they reached a bit too far for Dak Prescott, who was drafted at 67 when his ADP was 93. With a projected finish of 6th, they'll be battling it out for the last playoff spot, but hey, they can say they tried. Let's see if Armageddon Rex can turn that C+ into a solid playoff run, or they'll just be the lovable losers of Arkham Fantasy Football. So this says that my best draft pick was Omarion Hampton at 62, a running back who's projected to be the first round or the running back one for the Chargers. People were kind of getting a good chuckle about it. I had already had, this was my 8th pick, and I already had 3 running backs and 4 receivers. And I was, I'll show you. It says my worst pick draft was Dak Prescott. I picked him 9th after I had all of my receivers and running backs fully picked out. And if you look at my ADP analysis, my first 7 picks all were steals, according to this thing, slight steals, all getting them later than they were supposed to go. I started out with Bijan Robinson. I left him at number 3. When he's been going number 2 in most drafts as the top running back. So I was pretty excited about that. And then I didn't get to draft until pick 14, and I got CD Lamb at pick 14, which is freaking incredible. He was my first round draft pick in my my earlier draft that day because of the extraordinary numbers that he ends up putting up. 2023, he was the top overall receiver. The key, of course, being Dak staying healthy, which I believe he will be. But my
You
third
hope, or you're
pick,
screwed in 2 players.
my third pick was Nico Collins. I got Nico Collins at pick 19. Are you kidding me? Nico freaking Collins at pick 19. That's a 1,300 yard receiver right there.
If he stays healthy.
He'll stay
What
healthy.
teams he play for?
With all of these players.
Oh, he was
no
hurt
matter-
last year.
Joe Burrow.
Oh,
who
is
gets
that why
injured.
I don't know who he is?
Yeah.
He got
Everybody.
hurt all last year.
Everybody's contingent upon staying healthy.
Right.
Let's keep it real.
You drafted quite a few unhealthy players, didn't you?
Not at all.
What are you
All
talking
of my-
about? They were all injured.
None of my guys were injured. None of them have
Nico
an
Collins was
injury
injured all last year?
designation. Do you know how to read?
I know, but they were injured
Yeah,
last
I know,
year.
but
They're injury
they're not
prone. You
injury
draft
prone,
a lot
that's
of
right,
injury
injury
prone
prone.
players.
Josh
Injury
Jacobs
prone.
stayed healthy last
Yeah.
year. Round
He's
4.
old though.
Josh Jacobs.
He's getting old.
Josh Jacobs was their leading
He's, like, older
rusher
than me,
last
I
year.
think.
And let's see what he had. It has our 2024 stats right here. Had a career high 16 touchdowns
How many rushing yards?
last year. It does not list his rushing yards, but he also had
Interesting.
35 catches for 342 yards, which in a PPR league, a running back, 35 receptions to go with that many rushing attempts and touchdowns. Woo! Can't go wrong. Pick
What?
30. You kidding me? And
What
then
do you think your projected record is going to be?
they gave me a
No, what do you think? I
What do
don't.
I think?
They said you had a losing record. I'm saying, what do you think you're going to end up with?
well,
Let's make some.
well, hold on.
It'll be on video.
I still am going over my.
I know you're taking a long time
I
on
know,
yours.
man. It's taking forever. I'm gonna take a little
I
bit of a
gave you
nap.
guys just as much time. What are you talking about?
No,
Okay.
I
okay.
didn't.
We can always go look back at the video.
Go ahead.
Listen,
Keep
Go
going.
ahead,
no,
keep
it's
on going.
fine. It doesn't matter. We can go right to the thing. I got Jackson Smith and Jigba, Brees Hall, and Xavier Worthy. I ended up picking up in round 50 or pick number 51, along with Emeka Egbuka, I got him at round 10, and he's going to be my my sleeper pick for this year.
Okay.
So, anyways, I think that I'm going to get 9 wins and make the playoffs.
So 9-4.
Yeah, 9-4. You?
I think 9-4 is a good number. 9-4. I'd be happy with 9-4.
I think I will go ahead and make it right to where I might make the playoffs, but I won't.
So listen, we have 8 teams,
18.
and we're expecting 10, but the playoff is gonna 6 teams are gonna make the playoffs. So
Yeah, I
2
don't think I'll
teams are
make it.
not.
Okay.
I might. We'll see.
Just to make it
So-
more interesting.
Let's make this really interesting. Marco, pick what you think my record and Joe's record is
Okay.
going to be.
I think you are going to be. Let me look at your rosters.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up real quick.
I will point out that I have a very weak tight end.
So I have the Giants defense right now, and they're playing the Commanders. I'm not going to I'm going to pick up another defense for week 1.
Let me look at the teams.
You sure you don't want Trevor Lawrence? How about if Dak gets hurt? Like week
Okay,
2?
Armageddon Rex, right? That's you.
That's me.
All right, let's see.
I like how you look at like Dak's going to get hurt, and you're like, oh, no way.
Well,
He's always hurt.
Why would he's
I've
not
seen him
always
play
hurt?
one game ever.
He's not always hurt. He's had 2 seasons out of what, 9 or 10 that he's had injuries?
I bet you it's been more. For real though?
2, possibly 3. At the
I'm
most.
gonna say you're gonna end up 7-6.
7-6. You think I'm going to have a bunch of losses? What do you think the weaknesses are?
Well, you're tight end for sure.
Yeah, it's not a very good tight end.
Well, right now you have 1 defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think
streaming
you're-
defense
I think
is usually
you're-
effective.
I think you're weak there. Not that Kansas City's horrible,
Hmm.
but I just think you're weak there because you have 1, so you're going to be swapping in and out defenses.
It's a couple of points here and there.
But I did the same thing. I have 1 defense.
Yeah.
I think you're strong in the running backs. I think your receivers are good, but it's also scary because Xavier Worthy, he came on at the end last year. He didn't have a ton of yards through the season. CeeDee Lamb is great unless
He's a
Dak
freak.
Prescott is not healthy.
And then we're hoping
Because
that Joe Milton
it was
ends up-
proven when Prescott got hurt, CeeDee Lamb's production dropped tremendously.
Cooper Rush did not throw to him.
And
But
Nico
he's
Collins, if he stays healthy, he's good.
Fantastic.
So that's what I think there. And Joe, so
And
I say 7-6 for you.
Okay.
What's Joe? What's Jubba?
Jubba. Jubba.
Bo Nix. So your quarterbacks are very strong. Joe's.
You
My
only
wide
get
receivers-
one.
My
on the
wide receivers
roster.
aren't the worst either.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far,
Okay.
buddy. I mean, if McLaurin signs, you have very strong receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, McLaurin's definitely a wide receiver 1. Neighbors, wide receiver 1. Tyreek Hill, as long as he stays healthy, and there isn't issues between him and Tua. He's a staple as long as he's getting. The problem is if Tua gets hurt, you might as well put him on the bench, and that was proven last year. He did not produce at all without Tua on the bench.
Well, I feel like the Dolphins they have something to prove this year also.
But Tua is injury prone.
I know he is. Yeah.
Every year,
Yeah.
he's hurt.
Yeah.
So that's an issue for Tyreek Hill. Your running backs, I think, is your weakest spot.
Really?
Yeah, because besides Genty, David Montgomery's a backup running back to Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah.
Jameer Gibbs. So what's he going to really do for you? He's basically a touchdown hawk inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah,
He
but
gets
do
a,
you see
he
who have
gets
him
a
on
lot of
bench now?
carries.
Right, but he's not an RB1.
Do you see who my backup running back is?
Tyron Tracy?
Yeah, he's not terrible.
But he's not an RB1 like.
He's not a production guy.
Yeah.
He's not going to get a lot of carries. You want to
He's
with
the
running
main
backs.
quarter-
You want.
And
a
you know
lot
he's
of
a
carries.
he's a wide receiver, right?
But do you know he's the starting running back for
Yeah,
the
he
Giants,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he splits. He's not a every down back either.
Yeah.
Hawkinson is all right. He's not bad. I mean, I think Joe. Don't take it the wrong way. I think you're gonna be 5-8.
5-8.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
So that's my projections.
Joe, would you like to project our records?
No, I'm good. I don't know that much about football. I don't think I have that bad of a team. I don't think I had that bad of a draft. I think that, I mean, if you think about it, like my quarterbacks, your quarterbacks.
It doesn't even, you know what? This is all speculation.
I know.
Yeah.
Because once the season starts, everything changes.
Yeah.
People get hurt. People don't produce. So it's just speculation right now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give Marco the same thing he gave me, a 7 and 6. Your running backs
And that's what I'm
are
projecting.
good. Yeah. Your running backs are good. Your receivers are good. You basically have a very similar traits to mine in that the defense and the tight end are which ultimately with fantasy, that's fine because defenses and tight ends are so inconsistent anyway in terms of the scoring that even if you pick up a good one, like Kelsey in his glory years would have an on week and an off week.
Yeah.
And when he had an off week, Tyreek Hill would have an on week and vice versa. So 7 and 6. And I'll also give Joe the same charitable 5 wins, makes the playoffs.
We'll see.
Man, if you make the playoffs of 5 wins, it's 0-0.
Yeah,
Everybody starts off
exactly.
We'll
the
see
same.
what happens.
Because you might end up making some roster moves.
Have you played fantasy football before?
I have, and I just put a waiver in for.
It's crazy, but listen, it's crazy how many times I've been in league. I've been in leagues for probably 20 years, and it's crazy how many times I've seen the last seed win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
Like you know what I mean? The 6th seed
you
in the
slip
playoffs
in.
wins the Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
Yeah.
It takes a luck. I mean, it does. It takes some luck. I've been beat by 0.3 points. You know what I mean? It's been crazy.
The heart-rending losses. But if I had to pick a winner right now, I would say Ed's probably going to take this league.
Yeah,
I think so. Who do you think?
me.
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm going to take it.
I
But if
think
it
I'm
ain't
go-
going to be me,
I
I think
honestly-
it's going to be Ed.
I think I'm gonna win.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it's all luck.
Maybe I really ought to put this out there in the universe. I think that because of my good karma and delightful personality that I'm going to win.
There you go.
Yay me.
I hope you come. I hope you get. I hope. I'm just gonna put this out there. I hope you are in last.
So now that we talked about that, but anyways, last night was good. We had pizza, great pizza from Bronx House
Oh yeah, it
Pizza.
was really good.
We had a good time, had a few beers at the shop. It was good, a little bit of shit talking, but that's what it's all about. I mean, mostly fantasy football, that's what it's about. It's camaraderie, going to watch games together, talking shit. How's your team doing? That's the best part. You
Damn
know what I
right.
mean? It really is.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of watching some games with you guys.
Yeah. So we're going to plan for not the first week. Okay, so now let's move on to the next subject,
Okay.
which kind of ties into the fantasy football because we had plans to go to a place in Lake Mary called Friendly Confines, which the owner, really nice guy. He actually owns a memorabilia shop in Orlando, but he also owns Friendly Confines, a big Chicago fan. Great bar, great food. And every Sunday, what they do is, since he owns a memorabilia store, big time memorabilia store, he has probably 30 TVs in this place. He plays every game. I mean, the bar is basically all about fantasy football, to be honest. So he does this thing at halftime. It's called halftime bingo of the 1 o'clock games and the 4 o'clock games. And what he does is for $5, and it's all donated to charity. So $5 a bingo card, you get as many as you want. Usually, I get 2, whatever. If you win the bingo, you get to pick. He's got memorabilia all through the bar. You get to pick any jersey of your choice signed by a JSA, authenticated. You get to pick any jersey of your choice, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's insane.
So it's cool. They have really good specials during Sunday and stuff. So we were planning on doing that the first week. And then we found out that the Daytona Beach Comic Con is a 2-day show, which is the 6th and 7th. Is that the weekend?
Yep.
Same day as kickoff Sunday. And to make it even worse, there's a 2-day card show the same day in Sanford, the Ultimate Banger Sanford Card Show. So not only kind of screwed us with football, but now we're closed. Well, we're not closing the shop because Paul's going to work Saturday here to keep the shop
Saturday
open.
the
Sunday
6th.
we will be closed, but because we're going to have me and Andrew are going to be running the card show in Sanford for our booth. So come see us September 6th and 7th, and Ryan and Ed will be running the Comic Con September 6th, 7th at Daytona Beach Comic Con in at the Volusia County Fairgrounds. So come see us there also. So that kind of messed us up for a whole football thing.
But it's only the first week. We can still go second week.
But
third
this is
week,
what I'm
fourth
saying.
week.
That Thursday is the kickoff,
It
which
is.
is who?
It is
Dallas and
Philadelphia
Philly?
and Dallas. Yeah.
Dallas, Philly. We've got. I mean, I'm down
watch
to
that
definitely
one.
do
Let's go
something.
watch
We'll
that.
go
Absolutely.
Twin Peaks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. But then the following Sunday, I'm going to try and at least hit Friendly Confines if you guys are
Let's
down. You
make
guys
it
will
happen.
love it, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, guys go there and you're going to love it.
I've been
And
there
the guy's a
before. It's
Chicago
pretty
fan
awesome.
too.
He's a huge Chicago fan.
Yeah.
Cubs, Bears stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's make it happen.
So, but that's what we're tying it into. So 2 weeks from now, we have a card show, 2-day card show, and 2-day Comic Con. So that's a big weekend,
Yeah.
especially for Central Florida.
Very busy.
It's going to be really cool.
It is good for Central Florida to have these like big events going
Yeah.
on for sure. That's why I'm really looking forward to the Ocean Center event.
Oh,
'cause that's
man.
gonna be massive.
Yeah, January,
Ocean Center's
3-day
great.
show, 700 tables. We have a full 10 table island as soon as you walk in.
Mhm.
So that's going to be really great. I can't wait for that. But before that, there's the Kissimmee Con, which is basically the Daytona, Florida Daytona
You want
Card
the
Con.
fairground? The
No,
fairgrounds?
no. The Daytona Card Con, the one in January.
Okay, yeah.
The one before it is in Kissimmee. That's just as big as Daytona.
Are you going that
And that's
one?
in October, 3-day show, and I'm doing that one too. And that's
Okay.
Kissimmee. But I'm staying out there. I'm not driving here to there for 3 days.
No,
There's
nor
no
should
way,
you.
dude. That's a lot. That's like 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
I-4 taking your life. in
Traffic
your own
and
hands.
everything, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Can you imagine the time I have to wake up in the morning just to get there?
Mhm.
I had to hammer I-4 yesterday driving back from Tampa. Went to go see the Bills and the Bucks in preseason on Saturday night. That was
Yeah.
fun. We had what you would call nosebleed seats, but man, even the worst seat in the house in Tampa, like we're up in the back corner on the third
Were
deck.
you by the ship?
We were on the same side of the end zone as the ship, but we were way up in the
That thing gets
corner
loud,
deck.
doesn't it?
It does, yeah. The
Yeah.
cannons firing off is awesome.
They didn't fire too much though in that game.
No, thankfully not. The Bills did most of the scoring. Our four
Yeah.
stringers beat their four stringers. It was
Yeah.
preseason. If I can't see the Bills win, I'm a secondary Bucks fan. So, but yeah, it was really cool. Not a better seat in the house. And of course, I'll pull for the Giants in a pinch. And yeah, enjoyed the heck out of it. But I did a lot of driving between Saturday and Sunday. It was
Yeah,
like
that's a
6
lot.
hours on I-4.
Yeah.
So, and then I came back right from there and did two fantasy drafts. So
How many are you in?
I'm in 2.
Oh, okay.
Both of my drafts on the
Okay.
same day.
Yeah, I got my next one. Next one is next Sunday night. That's my
right
big
before,
money
huh? Right
league.
before
There you
the big money. How much money you putting in? for that?
125 a person.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Well, I consider that big money.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like what,
mine-
$1,200 whatever, or how
it's
much
12
money?
teams.
Yeah, so that's a pretty
So it's
good
like
amount of money. And
1,500.
who runs that one?
My buddy Damien. He's been doing it for probably 10 years. I've been in it like 5. I was actually before last year. I was back-to-back Super Bowl champ in it.
Oh, really?
But last year I didn't even make the playoffs.
It all depends, like really
Yeah.
on what
Well,
goes
I
on.
mean, that's the thing. I had a great draft, and literally my 2 of my starters got hurt.
Who were they?
Who was it? I forgot, but two of them were out, and it really hurt me. Well, no, actually didn't get hurt. Tua got hurt, and I had Tyreek Hill, which bombed last year because of it. Completely bombed.
And the year before that, he had been such a numbers
Yes.
generator.
So I mean, hopefully it
Him,
gets back
and
to
then
that.
who did I have? One of my, I don't know, but I had a big. Who got hurt last year? Who was one of the big people that got hurt? I know I had one of the big people that got hurt last year. But anyways, in the first 2 weeks, 2 of my starters were out, like pretty much out, and I had to like scrounge people and just I couldn't get. I lost some bad games, like 1-2 point games. I lost a lot of them, probably 3 of them, I think, which hurts, man. In fantasy football, that's the thing. Every win matters in fantasy football. It really does.
Winning's hard, just like in the NFL. Winning's hard.
But I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun, and so the card show, Comic Con, let's get there. You know what I mean? Support small business, because all these guys in these cons is all small business. There's no big corporation businesses. It's all mom and pop places.
And one more quick thing on the NFL. This week, over the course of this week, I'm going to be writing up the NFL preview for 2025. I'm going to be doing it section by section.
On
So
the blog.
In the blog, correct. I did this for Backstage Pass for years. It was the Backstage Pass NFL preview. So I'm going to be resuscitating that for Arkham. So it's going to be the Arkham Asylum NFL 2025 preview. I'm going to be doing it by North. So you'll have AFC North, NFC North, and then South, East, and Central. That's all 4 of them, right? Yeah. So yeah, keep on the lookout for that. It's going to be fun writing up the preview. I haven't done it in a couple of years, and I'm excited to see what you guys think about it.
Don't forget East.
I thought I'd mention the East.
It's 6, not 4.
So it's 4 by 4. NFC, AFC, East,
North, Central, South,
and West.
Yes. Yep.
I think I might have mentioned the West, or didn't.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be good.
Let's talk about the 2-minute rundowns.
Oh, yes. Thank you for watching the 2-minute rundown on YouTube. We were up over 500 views on the last episode. Glad to see you're enjoying it. Please feel free to leave a comment on anything that you'd like to see or anything that you enjoyed about the video, anything that I could have done better. And yeah, just keep watching. If we get to 1,000 views, for every person that does a like and a comment, we're going to do a special prize. So please keep watching.
Like and a comment. I do both of them.
What's that?
Subscribe
like
too, right?
And a comment.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, and share too.
And please share.
We're going to do a
Absolutely.
raffle for a graded comic.
Superman coming up here. Well, we got the Superman one coming up here soon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and thank you again for watching. I enjoy the heck out of putting that out. We want to keep putting out more and more material for you. So everything helps, and we really appreciate you.
Yeah, because
sure.
the more likes we get, the more it kind of gets out there, right?
Yeah.
The more like the algorithm, more YouTube kind of shares.
The more
it with
giveaways
people.
we'll do too.
Yeah.
No,
so.
the more we grow.
But it's going up every month. Like, we started out when we started doing this, like 300 views, like a month later, we're at, 400 views. A couple months later, we're at 500 views.
Yeah.
So we're constantly going up. So let's just keep on going up.
Let's beat
And
it
the
every week.
information that Paul is giving, like if I was a comic book collector, like I want to know what comic books are coming out that week.
Yeah.
And it's just a quick little rundown of what comic books are coming out and why they're kind of good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I read a whole bunch of comics
You
for
do.
you beforehand to make sure that you're getting a quality pick. It's not just something that I rush through just for the numbers. It is
Yeah.
good content
you do,
for you.
So,
you're like one.
Paul might not know shit about sports, but he knows a lot about comics.
He does, and he reads a lot of them too. Like he actually reads the comics.
Well, I'll let you determine that when you read my football preview.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know we've stretched this episode out, but let's talk about one more thing. This upcoming week is the pre-release for Lorcana Fabled, which comes out this Friday. Of course, we are a Lorcana OP store, so we get it a week before anyone else that isn't an OP store or retail. So we'll have it. This set, and I think they did it on purpose, to be honest, because Lorcana has been on a tremendous dip because Pokemon and One Piece has been so strong, and Final Fantasy, Magic's been really strong lately too. So Lorcana is definitely at the bottom of the barrel now, and I truly believe that Ravensburger made this set more scarce, at least at the beginning, on purpose to try and drive the demand up. Because this stuff, Lorcana, the past 5 sets has just been sitting on shelves. Like if you go to Walmart and Target, you don't see any Magic, you don't see any Pokemon. Hell, even sports. Some sports is hard to come by. But you see Lorcana everywhere.
Yeah. And Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh and Lorcana.
So they've definitely, we got our allocations, and we're one of the biggest allocated stores in Central Florida as far as Lorcana. And we got a third of our order, which we've actually never had an issue getting our full order. As a matter of fact, they always ask, do you want more? This set is the opposite for the first time, and since the second set came out, that they've said, hey, you got heavily allocated. So we got a third of what we usually do. So we've had people call. People know. So we've had more people call about this set wanting to buy sealed cases than ever before. And it's because they know that this set is heavily allocated, and a majority of them are trying to either hold or flip them for more money. So we're not selling by the case. We used to in the past sets because we got so much. They also introduced a new rarity for the first time, and I believe that's to drive more sales. So there's a Mickey and Minnie card that they're saying, because an enchanted card is usually 1 per case, 1 in every 4 boxes, and they're really beautiful cards. Well, now they have a card that kind of looks like an enchanted card, but it's actually a lot nicer, and it's only Mickey and Minnie, and they say it's about 1 every 10 cases. So I'm sure that's going to be. I mean, it kind of makes me want to open it.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me want to say, "Oh boy,
Okay.
Was that Mickey that's coming?
Something. I don't know.
oh, you got that right, Joe."
So this is going to be a fun set.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully, I mean, it's
feel
got to
like-
change things for Disney because I mean, some people are saying it's not hurting. I mean, I see it's hurting.
I see
so.
that's hurting too. And
Yeah.
anything with Mickey and Minnie on it together is going to sell.
It's separate cards.
Oh, is it
It's
separate?
2 cards.
Oh,
One's a
okay.
Mickey, one is a Minnie.
Do they interlock to make one card?
I think they do.
Okay, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Lorcana for a while was a really hot commodity, and it looked like it was a fun game to play. I tried it once. I
It
enjoyed
rivaled when it first came out. It actually took over Pokemon for probably a good 3 months.
For me, as someone who, it's just too much.
And you're a Disney guy.
You're the
I
Diz,
it's just,
yeah.
it was just too much, right? So it was like this a new set like every 3 months or something like that.
That's how TCGs are.
Well, I think it's ridiculous.
it's one set it's 4 sets a year.
I know it's ridiculous. So it's just too much for me to go ahead and keep up with.
It is a lot. If you're not in it, it is a lot. Especially if you're dabbling in playing. TCGs aren't something you can just really just dabble into. It's either you're in or you're not,
Yeah.
or you're collecting. If you're trying to play it, you have to be involved.
It's hard.
It
to
changes
pull yourself
so
away.
quick.
Yeah.
It changes so quick, and
And
that's all TCGs.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
a Magic player, I can't wait to get to the shop and play a game of Commander or get on the computer and play a game of Marina. If you're not careful, it'll dominate all of your time because you're in there. You need to know what cards are affecting what other cards, where the synergies are at, what plays will work against what decks. It's
And your
it's
deck-
just a constant calculation.
Yeah,
I
and your
know.
deck is constantly changing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Constantly.
it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
So, but I've been playing some video games, but not Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
What have you been playing,
I'm
Joe?
playing this one game called Delta Force, right? And it's like an extraction shooter. So pretty much what you do is you go in, right, and it's like this big map. But if you die, like you lose your stuff. Like your stuff is gone.
Ryan, were you talking about Ryan about this game? Because Ryan's playing the same game he was talking about yesterday.
No, I'll message him and see because I need some
Ryan's talking about it too.
Is he
Ryan
really?
talked about it yesterday.
It's fun. I
Yeah,
like it,
I
you
think
know?
he was saying the same thing. He plays it, so you might want to.
I'm gonna message him here in
Yeah.
a little bit, but yeah, it's fun. I've been playing that and playing Bitcraft online still, which is
Is
kind of like a crafting
Minecraft
type game.
variant.
It's not Minecraft, even though it has crafting in it. It's nothing like Minecraft.
Bitcraft.
Bitcraft, yeah. So it's kind of like it's cool because it's like a MMO. So it's like all these people they're crafting, and everyone has like their own little empires and like little settlements that they actually build. Like everything you see in the world is built by someone.
So is it like The
It
Sims?
sounds like Minecraft.
Is it like The Sims?
It's kind of like this, like a mixture of the Minecraft and Sims, but it doesn't look like Minecraft.
That sounds like it takes
It's
a lot
not
of time
bitty
too.
and
It does, but
blocky.
the good thing about it is I can go set my computer. It's like an idle, so like I'm work from home, so I'll grade papers, do whatever I need to do, and just keep my guy fishing off to the side, and it's fine, type of thing. I don't need to
Really?
be there the whole time.
Sounds
yeah.
like a job.
It does.
It's fun. I like it. It's cool. And then eventually, at one point, the world doesn't end. So however far you go, it's like it generates, and there's just people.
Do you age?
No,
Okay.
no. But eventually, you can be able to battle each other.
Oh,
which is-
really? Is
yeah,
that
that's when it's gonna get kind of crazy.
like your little army or whatever and
Yeah.
theirs?
Yeah,
like
I'm not
your
sure how it's gonna
settlement
work.
against theirs.
And
Yeah.
then
Take
people-
over their settlement.
Exactly. That's how it's gonna be like.
It's
Yeah.
like Risk. Remember that
a little
game
bit. It's
Risk?
kind of
Burning
like Risk a
your
little
world,
bit. Yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna be like that. So it's gonna be fun.
I used to love that game back in the day.
What, Risk?
I remember
Oh,
We
Risk.
should play Risk.
Kramer.
I would
and,
love to, dude.
Yeah, I have it.
Do you?
Yeah, I have Risk.
I would love to. I used to love that game, man.
Kramer and Newman on Seinfeld is
Oh,
what I
yeah.
think of with Risk. Seinfeld goes, Risk, a game of world domination played by two men that could barely run their own lives.
Dude, we should do that. I'll play some Risk.
I would be down
Why
for
don't you
that
have a
also.
board? They have board game night cup down the
Yeah,
thing,
they do.
don't they?
Hmm?
Yeah.
We should just do our own.
Do you have
I'm
the
not
Risk
with
game?
I have
does.
it. I have
Bring it in.
I don't have many. My board games are kid based.
I
So
have-
like
I
we
some
have
pretty
like
good ones.
we
Shoots
have
and ladders?
Heads Up,
Heads
Uno.
like on your phone,
Yeah,
whatever.
Uno's good.
this other one where you put this thing in your mouth and you try to talk. That shit's
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah, you're talking about. It's like you put the thing, whatever, and you have to say a word. and
Oh
you have to
my
guess what the
god,
word-
it's
yeah,
so.
it's
Have you ever
fun.
played it?
Yeah, I played
You
it. It's fun.
die laughing.
Yeah.
I have kid games, man.
There's just one game I have called Camel Up or Camel Cup. It's
Camel
like-
Toe?
Camel Toe.
something,
That's a kid's game.
No.
Oh, is
Not
it?
the way I play it.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, pretty much what you do is these camels, right, race around a track, and you have to make bets on the camels, and like you roll dice, and the camels go around. It's pretty good. You guys would like it.
Yeah.
Especially you, 'cause it's
Sounds
like a
like
little bit of gambling.
gambling game,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little bit.
Mm.
It's a lot of fun. So how about you guys been playing any games or anything like that?
Video games?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? Like, I don't know. Was it us that was talking about Final Fantasy, the game again?
Oh yeah, we were talking about. Did you
Okay,
ever
and
get into it?
I downloaded it, the remake. Oh, remember I talked to you
Yeah,
about
did you
it.
download the first version though? Like the 2 parts to it, I think. Or 3
I downloaded
parts.
the whole thing. It was like a package.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was this
I
Final
got it
Fantasy
I got it
VII
for like
remake?
$40. Yeah.
Okay.
And the extended one. So it's like, I guess it was 2 kind of. So I started playing it like after we talked, and I haven't played it again. I played it for like 2 hours and I haven't played it again. I need to. Today, I can't. I got the kids. It's hard, man.
Yeah, I know
It's hard, man. I I have the kids like 5 out of 7 days of the week, pretty much. And they don't, you know what I mean? By the time they go to bed and everything, it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And it's like, then I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, when I start playing games,
You're
I
like
won't
into
even
it.
realize time goes by.
Yeah. It's
And
1
it'll be
o'clock
like 3 in the
2 o'clock
morning, but I won't be tired. I'll be like, I got to stop.
Yeah.
But then I'll be wired.
Yep. Yeah.
I have a gigantic video game collection. Well, not gigantic. I don't want to brag about it, but I have every freaking system with the exception of like the Nintendo Switch.
Really?
Going back all the way to, I even have one of those
You have
original
Coleco?
NESs.
Yeah. Sega.
I don't go back to the
Dreamcast?
what do you call it? The Atari days. And a Dreamcast. I don't have a Dreamcast.
You seem like so.
Sega
Like you said, you have
CD?
like this huge
Sega
collection.
CD?
I got
You got Sega CD?
I mean, I didn't put junk in it. I have a Genesis. I have Super Nintendo. I have a GameCube.
You
You have
had all-
Nintendo
NES?
64. I have a one of those NES classic boxes.
Uh-huh. The bootleg?
And I got one of the emulators,
Yeah.
so that when you put in the
You play
original
any game?
cartridges, it works.
Yeah.
I've got all of the PlayStations, all of the Xboxes.
Really? Set up or like put away?
Set up.
Why?
Except for PS1. I
Set
have
up?
PS2 because I have
How do you
82
have them
games
all
on
set
PS2.
up?
When you guys come over to my house, I'll show you my setup. You'll like it. It's pretty
Jesus
cool.
Christ.
Yeah, it's pretty
dude.
cool.
It must be nice to have not have kids.
But I don't touch them because I've got stuff to do. I've got to create content.
This is you can do this when you don't have kids or a wife or
I have such a great life in a lot of ways. And I don't have the nagging, and I still run my own household.
but
I
you
take
are
care
nagging.
of everything, the cooking, the cleaning.
You were
nagging though.
That's
Am
true.
You are
A little bit.
I don't get it, man.
Aw.
You guys are bringing. I hope you're just telling me this to bust my chops because you like me. You really like me.
A little
But
bit.
yeah,
I wish I had more free time, honestly.
I don't have that much free time either. I got a lot of stuff to do. Just not 7 kids.
For you have a lot of stuff to do.
Bro,
for
even
you.
if you had one.
I don't even have one.
No, I'm saying if you did.
And I probably never will at this point.
Yeah.
Because
You-
if
you
I
are-
were to
you're
have
getting
one,
old, bro.
if I were to have, I'm only by number. I'm in the best shape of my life. But if I'm thinking about it, at 48, if I were to have a kid next
You
year,
can't have a kid, dude.
I would
You
be
can.
70 by the time I could have a beer with my kid.
You don't want to. You don't want to have a kid that age. Trust me. If I could, I love my kids to death. I wouldn't change anything about the 3-year-olds. But at my age now, I'm 50. And I had them at 47. It's not. I mean, obviously, it wasn't planned, but it's not ideal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I can't do the stuff I was doing with my other kids
Yeah.
in my 30s. It's different. Things are so much different. You know, they want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I do not want to go to Chuck E. Cheese
Why
at this
not?
age. It's just
You go up
running
there?
around with 3-year-olds at Chuck E.
I
Cheese.
know, you're right.
It's
I
not
hear
the
you.
same as it was. You know what I mean?
Well, you
I get
gotta-
tired a lot faster. It ain't no.
Yeah. Once you've dropped the rest of that weight, though, you're going to feel a lot differently.
true,
about
too.
it,
I
think.
do already, but I'm just saying mentally, I'm not there anymore.
Have you
know
started
what
going
I
to the
mean?
gym?
Yeah.
You have?
Yep.
Okay, good.
This
I remember you
week.
saying you were
No,
wanting.
this week I started it again.
Nice.
Good.
You know,
Okay. You guys ready to wrap it
we're
up?
wrapping it up.
Let's
All right.
wrap it up.
Yeah.
I guess that's it for episode 32. I'm Marco.
Paul? I'm Paul. Whoa. I'm off today.
So am
It must
I.
have been
You
the
are off
travel.
today. You took
I
the day off.
am Paul, a.k.a. Armageddon Rex on the socials.
I'm Joe.
And we will see you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Doodly doodly doo.